get 'em on.
What's up, people of YouTube? This is Prolix Enigma here, and I've been gone for a little while, sorta, kinda. It's been like 4 days, but the reason why I have not had videos up every day of the week is because I have some good news and I have some bad news, but the bad news isn't going to be that bad of news. The good news definitely overshadows the bad news. And basically what this is Team Prolix has a tournament on March 29th in Omaha, Nebraska. And we're very, 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 very excited to go to this tournament. And we are practicing just about every day. We're trying to bring our best competition to this tournament. It's a lot of, going through strategies, going through lines of sights and weapons and communicating and everything else. And we're looking forward to bringing home a win. We've never been to a LAN tournament before. We've done plenty of GBs. They've done plenty of GBs. I've done plenty of GBs. We've done plenty of competitive type stuff. We're not 100% sure we're going to win. We are confident that we will at least do well. We will at least place well. But it's going to be a run for our money in the fact that we might win. We are really hoping we win. We're going to try our hardest to win. Of course, we're not going to go there and try settling for any less than what we can possibly achieve. But it's going to be a stretch. Anyway, so in order to get better for this LAN tournament, which is an Xbox tournament, Xbox 360, it required some practice. It required some time with the team that I did not have otherwise. And as you know, Chris Weimer, or Prolix Illusion, is part of the team. But since he does not have an Xbox, we had to get a sub, and he lives really, really far away. We had to get a sub for him, and it's our other friend Kyle Kelch, and his gamer tag is Prolix Impulse. And so he is going to be Weimer's sub for this tournament. And basically, it ended up with me buying an Xbox 360. And I don't know if I've told this story before, but I do not have very good history with Xbox. So it was kind of shaky for me to want to buy one. Anyways, I ended up buying one, and I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I still don't necessarily care for the online experience. I've noticed that it is extremely laggy. Like, anytime I would Skype with my friends, I would always hear them like complain, like, "Oh, this guy's so host. They have host advantage, blah blah blah," or "I'm host and I'm just destroying people." I never understood that. I was like, that's so like Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2-ish, Modern Warfare 3 sorta. And I got an Xbox, and it's true. It's ridiculous. There are people that you just can't kill. It's pretty sad. In all honesty, I mean, I don't think there's very many people who are going to believe me, but everybody always said that the online experience on Xbox is better, and I find that to be very, very false. Things are smoother than they were on PlayStation 3. I will say that. And I already knew that from before, but things are definitely smoother than they were on PlayStation 3. But the online experience is not better. The connections aren't the best. You never know whether or not it's going to be a good game for you or not. You can always pull out a win because one guy does not make a whole team, of course. But that one guy can just make you so mad because he can kill you in situations that you should not have died. And I didn't experience any of that on PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4. And so this really, really frustrates me to the fact that how can this console be what's, hosting all these events and be the top of the line when this online experience does not happen on PlayStation? Like, I don't have these host issues on PlayStation. And then I realized it's money. It all comes down to money. And I should know that. I mean, Xbox, pushes out money for anything that they need. They have really, really good really, really good advertising abilities and things like that. So, I mean, I'm not trying to talk trash on Xbox because I'm really, really happy I have one just because I can get better with the team. And LAN is going to be a whole different story, of course, because there is no internet involved. This is not really, but that's why it's just really, really hard for me to practice when I'm getting destroyed by people that should not have been, that I should have killed. Host advantage is a big thing over there, and I don't understand why that console is the console of choice. It does not make sense to me. I would not be saying this if it was not true. It is a clear difference. If you play on PlayStation for 3 years after switching from Xbox, and then you go to Xbox 3 years later after being on PlayStation, it's there. You so notice it, and it's ridiculous. I played on PlayStation 4 today, first time in a week or so, and I was like, this is heaven. I'm not having any connection issues. It's amazing. And so basically, everybody knows what host migration is. On PlayStation, never got host migration. I wasn't thinking that was PlayStation. I thought that was my internet. I thought that my internet was so fucking good that I wasn't getting host migration. I never saw host migration one time on PlayStation from the time Call of Duty Ghost released to the time that I went to Xbox. And since I went to Xbox, I've seen it countless times. It's pretty crazy. That could be based off of other people's connections too, but when it all comes down to it, it's not the game's fault for balancing out connections. It has to be the console, because obviously it can't be the game's fault only on Xbox. That's not something that happens, because it's the engine, it's the network, it's the connection, the circle of connections that kind of does that. So if it was to do it on Xbox, it would do it on PlayStation, and it definitely didn't do it on PlayStation. So again, this goes back to Xbox not having very reliable connection stuff. So they need to sort their shit out. It's gonna get on my nerves. But that's the bad news, or some of the bad news. Here's the good news. I'm practicing every day with the team. We're looking to bring home a win. We're very, very, very excited. It took me some time to get back used to the PlayStation 4 controller again. I started getting used to the Xbox controller. And I'm pumped. I really, really, really am pumped. Basically, we are going to be trying our hardest to win, like I had said, but we don't have any for sure, it's not for sure that we're going to win. It's pretty likely, to be completely honest, because it's Nebraska. There's not going to be a whole lot of competition. But anyway, so the other bad news that I want to say is I'm not going to be able to make videos as often, at least until after this tournament. There will be at least, I would like to say, 3 or 4 videos a week. I'm going to try and keep it at that pace. Again, I can't completely be confident and say that, but I'm in track. I work. I have school, and now I practice every day. So the reason why I'm making this video is because it is Friday morning at 10:30. Nobody's awake in my entire house, or well, there's people awake in my house, but none of my friends are awake. We can't practice, so I thought, hey, I'll make this video, let people know what's going on, even though I don't have very many subscribers. But that does not mean unsubscribe, because there's still going to be 4 videos a week. They might not all be the same type of videos, because I'm going to try and mix it up. But yeah, you got that idea. You got that in your head. So please subscribe, please comment, please like the video. Tell me what you guys think of the video, what you guys think of this tournament, us practicing, any tips, your comments on Xbox compared to PlayStation connections, and so on and so forth. The video you'll see on screen will be the last video that I made. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please come back again. Deuces.
Get 'em all.